All right. So after what I've known in this French community, I've actually learned a lot of things. Like obviously, like the mid community. So let me just tell you a little bit of story or lore behind this particular community. And yes, my voice changed a lot from the last time I actually, joined the community. Well, I'm actually 30 now, so probably that. I'm not sure. So who is watching me right now? Who's that? Yeah, please say hello in the chat if you're actually watching me. Could I? Who's watching me? Could I know your username? Could I? Whoever it is, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm pretty excited to tell you my story. So my story begins in, well, let's just say 2019. I first joined as a Wickens member. Now, I'll tell you what a Wickens is. Wickens was a myth that died slowly after like 1 or 2 days. Now, the thing about this is, well, now you're friends. Well, I didn't even know his name before. I only know him as a myth. Uh, so because of this, I used to know him a lot. So yeah, I will not be telling his name here because just for privacy concerns. So let me just tell you, me and Paint. Well, I'll not tell you the full name. Okay, so he was technically, like a pretty good person. Now I joined as David Wickens. I know, a pretty lazy name, pretty shitty kind of a, like, what do you say? A game. It looked terrible, and then I decided to move on to like more of stuff, and that's when I learned about the mid community and started to be more, open towards the community. I of course loved this, and I really wished I could be a big part of it, be known by my favorite flamingo at the time, my favorite, like YouTuber who is Flamingo. I really loved him. He was one of the most favorite person, but now I don't really like him that much. No, no hate. I really don't like him because of his fan base. So then I became Charlie. I became known as Charlie. Now, Charlie was an entirely different thing. Charlie was a myth that had psychopathic tendencies. Of course, this is also a copy paste myth story. And I had like a brother in the myth called Aaron Mulcry. I really miss that guy. And about that, and after I start talking about that, it's pretty different. And then I met with Arthur Abyss. So this is a very respectful person, but slowly he gets like kind of like a villain in the story. But I don't really care. We are way past that, but I still kind of hate him. Okay, so okay, if anyone is watching this, please say hi because I literally see like two people watching this. Who is it? I'm sure somebody's actually live streaming right now, but I'm not sure who. Wait. Is somebody watching my live stream? I'm not sure, but who cares? So I met Arthur. We played a lot of games, like what was that one called Flicker, and more games with the person named Spooky. It was fun, and all. It was pretty fun. I never revealed my voice until I became Akon Vinton. Now, this is the downfall of my career on the mid community. So I used a lot of remodel games, and that was, I still feel cringe about that. I hate that, but I learned to build a lot of good things within the past time. I've improved a lot. I actually build for money. Like you'll use PayPal to actually get the money, of course. Now, the thing is, I really miss all that thing. So I actually brought Arthur Abyss, saying that it was a different myth to my myth. And it's not actually my myth. It's I'm just a part of it. You must have known me as represent sickness. Now, what is represent sickness? You might say represent sickness is a myth. It's my myth. It's pretty funny, I guess. That's my myth account. So we were known as representation, and it was pretty funny. We danced like you dance all the time, and it was pretty fun, I guess. And then slowly, I brought Arthur into the myth. he noticed that I was lying to him by being sickness. Oh boy, the worst mistake. So yeah, I'm sorry for my breathing, but I'm sorry. It's just literally I'm really under my blanket. Okay, so about that, I had to leave the myth eventually, but I knew that this myth had used free models, so I reported them. I got them cancelled. Oh, right now, like the what was his name? Madness is a big shit. He literally, look at his profile. He literally has. Oh my god, I'm friends with rich people. Who cares? You're not rich, buddy. Sorry, I hate that guy for that one reason. I really hate it. And then I met Ahne, which was kind of a good person at first, but then he started to become an asshole. Then I had to kick him off, of course. He claimed to be the Roblox Wendigo. Yeah, right, buddy. Roblox Wendigo. Out of anything that a person could be, Roblox Wendigo. Okay, sorry. I'm biased. Okay. So the thing is, I really missed the fun times we had. Then met a guy named Paul Harris. Now, who is Paul Harris? Whoa, whoa! Before I walk into Paul Harris, I almost forgot the biggest leap. I went from a little amateur background character to a co-lord of a big myth. Now I had to lie to content that I was not Charlie and Charlie died. Well, he technically did. I really miss being with the content because content was pretty nice. He was very friendly, and of course, I had power and friends, a lot of friends. Then I don't know, for some reason, everybody started hating me. I didn't really mind that. Now, the thing I did not know was Iron Crate was actually content. Yes, Iron Crate was content. So I literally learned that. And then I went met okay, at the same time of meeting Paul Harris, I met Inner Solace. Lowman's period. Now what is Lowman's period? Lowman's period is the time when I started to make a myth with madness, joy, and Lucifer roses. Is that his name? I don't know. His name is something like Lucifer. So we were good friends. He was in part of a myth. My myth was also kind of remodeled a little bit. Most of it was made by me. I was starting to improve on building by that time. Okay, so then I automatically started to gain a lot of popularity. If you go right now to my profile, you can see I get like 2K visits, almost near to applying for RMH stuff, like RMH mid position. But I don't really care about that. So, but part of being mid is not fame. I used to think it was fame. It's actually fun. It was fun. No, being part of it was really fun. It was kind of like a blessing. You can meet a lot of people. You can talk with them, make friends. It was super fun. It's a community. And now look at it. Look at that. It's so sad. So blunt. So sudden. Everybody just stopped. Why? Why did everybody just stop? Yeah, so then I moved on to after Lomans, I moved on to Kozoate, which was the end of my mid career and Roblox career. If I play Roblox, it's probably to build and make money. I don't really play Roblox. I kind of like get Robux, so I have to store it somewhere. So yeah, so I usually store it somewhere like in my accounts, like alt accounts, and then just leave the Robux to be for like years. Now, that's the end of my story in the mid community. Of course, I loved everybody that was there for there to support me, and I really loved it. Now, okay, hello, New Year. Wait, my first year. Oh my god. Okay, hello, whoever is watching, hello. Feel free to say something in the chat. Okay, they just left. Okay, thank you for liking though. So, the thing is, I really miss being a myth, and that's all. See you. Okay, goodbye. Oh, hey Tuesday. I actually did not know you could see you. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to be ending the stream now. You can talk anytime soon. So thank you for checking the channel out. Thank you, and